Hi there. Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Jesse. I'm Jesse, and we're going to be cooking. Today, we're going to cook a great meal that my dad taught me and he learned from his mom. It's called Tuna Hotdish. Ingredients are easy. We want to have a can of creamed corn, a can of cream of mushroom soup, 2 cans of tuna. This is going to be, I'm using solid white albacore in tuna water, but you can do whatever you want. And it is chicken of the sea. I guess that is a misnomer. This is actually tuna. It isn't really chicken. An onion, some mushrooms, as always, some garlic. You won't need all of this, but you want to get some garlic. You want some noodles. These are bow tie noodles, which are good. What's really good is actually egg dumpling noodles, but my girlfriend yelled at me because they're too fattening. So today we're just using bow tie noodles. And then 1 regular bag of potato. Step 1, boil water. Ah! Like that. Next, we dice up these onions and mushrooms and garlic. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to saute these vegetables. So we're going to get some butter, which I obviously didn't tell you about when we went through the ingredients list. Cut off a little butter. Make sure our dirty hands are nice and dirty. Ah! Turn it on medium to low heat because we just want to saute this stuff gently. And then put that in the middle. Then add some olive oil and butter. Let's get this sort of sizzling. All right, our water's starting to boil, so we're going to add some oil to it so that the noodles don't stick. And we're going to pour our noodles into it. Boil these babies up. So our butter and olive oil is starting to kind of melt, so we're going to go get the veggies that we cut up. And we're going to saute them. Get in there. That's a disaster. So this looks pretty good, but we're going to add some more butter because butter tastes good. And then we add some more butter to it and maybe a little more olive oil. Let's add some spices to it. Oh, hey, that's where that went. I was looking for that. Let's just randomly choose this one. Garlic and roasted herbs. That sounds kind of good. There. Oh yeah, these look nice and sauteed. You want to make sure that the onions are just slightly transparent because you know they're caramelized. And let's turn off the heat. Oh. Okay, this almost looks done. And all we got to do is simply try a noodle to see if it's done. And I'm just going to try this here. Hot! I think it's done. Turn off the burner and strain. Strained, and then we want to turn on water and rinse that starch away. Good job, Jesse. Then you want to put it back in the pot we were cooking in and continue to cook in it. Come on, dudes. Get all the bow ties in there. No! Can't waste 3 bow ties. There we go. Then we're going to mix in the sauteed mushrooms and onions and garlic into there. Oh yeah. And now many people wonder what the deal is with Minnesotans and hot dish. And a hot dish is essentially a casserole, only it has cream of mushroom soup in it. And so that's exactly what we need to do to this. So we're going to add cream of mushroom soup. Like that. All right. Yeah. Perfect. Then we're going to add creamed corn. Nice. Then we're going to add 2 cans of tuna. Huh. Pretend that's coming out. Tuna. Like that. Oh. Number 2. If only it was always that easy. And then you mix this up. Now that we have all that jazz in here, let's just sort of mix this up, shall we? And it's going to turn into a tuna hot dish. Hopefully. This is getting a little sticky, so we're going to add a splash of milk just to thin it out a bit. And stir this up. And as you can see, all the ingredients are starting to mix together. Let's put a little heat on it, shall we? Ah! Turn it down to low. And stir your tuna hot dish. All right, we've let it simmer a little bit. Yeah, now it's time to serve. We want a nice rounded meal, so we're going to add some peaches on the side. You know, millions of peaches. Peaches for me. Put that there. They were freshly harvested from this can. It was put there by a man. And the final thing you want is a secret ingredient my dad always did, and that's a topping of potato chips. All we got to do is reach in there, drop some on the floor, and just kind of crunkle them up. Look at that. Voila! A meal fit for a me. Tuna hot dish.